So first example is question is find the area of the region in the first quadrant enclosed by x-axis x equal to root 3y and the circle x square plus y square equal to 4. So let us discuss solution. First property which we will use, suppose two curves x equal to g1y, x equal to g2y intersect each other into y equal to c and y equal to d, then area of this portion it is given by c2d g1y minus g2y dy. So this property we will use. Suppose two curves intersect each other into y equal to c and y equal to d. That means for point of intersection their y coordinates are respectively c and d. Then area of this portion is given by this formula. Now we discuss our problem. X square plus y square equal to 4, that is circle. X square plus y square equal to 4 this is the circle with center 0, 0, x-axis, y-axis. Now x equal to root 3y, so y equal to 1 upon root 3x. You compare this with y equal to mx. So slope m equal to line will make an angle pi by 6 with positive direction of x-axis passing through origin and makes an angle 30 degree with x-axis. So this is y equal to x equal to root 3y or line y equal to 1 upon root 3 x. So area bounded enclosed by line, circle and x axis. So you can observe this is the portion which is bounded by circle, x axis and circle, x axis and line y equal to 1 upon root 3. So when we find coordinates, say suppose this is A, here origin 0, 0. If we solve two equations, x equal to root 3y and x square plus y square equal to 4. So circle with center 0, 0, radius 2. So when we solve these two equations, in the first quadrant, point of intersection, coordinate of point of intersection A is one can obtain as root 3, 1. So this is root 3, 1. Here you simply put x equal to root 3y. So 3y square plus y square equal to 4. So 4y square equal to 4. So finally y equal to plus minus 1. In first quadrant we have taken y equal to 1. So required portion area, required area is so this is the line y equal to 1, x axis that is y equal to 0. From this equation x equal to g1y, we are using this formula x equal to g1y. So from the equation of circle, area A equal to mod I C2D G1Y minus G2Y dy. So C2D limit will be here y equal to 0. You can observe x axis that is y equal to 0 to y equal to 1, 0 to 1. X equal to g1y, x as a function of y from the equation of circle, x as a function of y. So 4 minus y square, because x square plus y square equal to 4. So y square equal to under root 4 minus x square. So y equal to plus minus, sorry, y equal to plus minus under root 4 minus x square. In the first quadrant we will take positive square root. So y equal to under root. So when we use this, we will get entire area. This is y axis, and when we subtract x equal to g2y, x equal to g2y, that is from the equation of line x as a function of y, root 3y dy. So you can observe when we take g1y, we are getting entire area, and when we subtract root 3y, that means we are subtracting this portion. So remaining will be required area, will give area of this portion. So limit c to d 0 to 1, x as a function of y, this is from the equation of circle, this is x as a function of y from straight line, x equal to root 3y. Now it is ordinary definite integral, so easily we can integrate and we can get area. Now by formula this is y by 2 under root 4 minus y square plus a square by 2 4 by 2 sine inverse y by a minus root 3 y square by 2 limit 0 to 1. First put upper limit. So here when we put y equal to 1, 4 minus 1 root 3 by 2 plus 2 sine inverse y equal to 1 sine inverse 1 half minus root 3 by 2. First put upper limit minus lower limit, plus minus cancel, 2 into sine inverse 1 half pi by 6. So this is 2 into pi by 6, that is pi by 3 square unit, pi by 3 square. So this is the required area, pi by 3 square unit. Next example, find the area of the smaller part the area between x equal to y square, that is parabola, and x equal to 4 is divided into 2 equal, is divided into 2 equal parts by the line x equal to a is again the area between x equal to y square and x equal to 4 is divided into 2 equal parts by the line x equal to a. Find the value of a. Solution. So x equal to y square, that is parabola, square is positive, so x is positive, so x is positive, so we know first and fourth quadrant in which x is positive. X-axis, Y-axis, can observe y square positive, so x positive, so parabola lies in the first and fourth quadrant, in which x positive. X equal to 4, that is vertical line, x equal to 4, so this is the line x equal to 4, x equal to a, which lies between 0 to 4, x equal to a lies in between 0 to 4, because it divides, say this is the line x equal to a, this is x equal to 4. Now again the area between x equal to y square, x equal to 4, area between x equal to y square and x equal to 4, this is x equal to 4. Now x equal to a, this is x equal to a, and you can observe chord it is symmetric about x axis, symmetric about x axis. So you check this one, x equal to a, it divides into two equal area. If we denote this alpha and another one is beta, so alpha equal to beta, equal area, this is beta, this is alpha, alpha equal to beta, then we have to find value of a, this is line x equal to a, alpha equal to beta. So we have two equal portion, but since curve is symmetric about x axis, so only we will compare equal portion lies in the first quadrant, because curve it is symmetric about x axis. Now if we denote, we have to mention basic things. Given curve is symmetric about x axis, so this portion A, this portion is B, only we will compare A and B. Here 4, 0, O, say P, Q, R, S. So given curve is symmetric about x axis. Therefore, as shown in the figure, area of OPSO, that is portion is portion B. As shown in the figure, area of A and area of B are equal. We have given. Now area of A. So here curve is parabola. This is parabola where y equal to area of A, limit 0 to A, y as a function of x from the parabola, y square equal to x, so y equal to root x dx. This is the area of portion A, this portion A, equal to, now area of B, curve is same, root x dx, y as a function of x, limit will be A to 4. Here limit will be, for this portion limit will be A to 4, A to 4. Now we compare these two integrals and we will find unknown A. So here integration root x, x raised to 3 by 2 upon 3 by 2, limit 0 to A. Here x raised to 3 by 2 upon 3 by 2, A to 4. Now we can cancel this one. First put upper limit, so A raised to 3 by 2 minus lower limit 4 raised to 3 by 2 minus, put x equal to lower limit, A raised to 3 by 2. Transfer this term, so 2 into A raised to 3 by 2, 4, that is 2 square raised to 3 by 2. Just ordinary simplification. So 2 into A raised to 3 by 2, this is 2 cube 8. So A raised to 3 by 2 equal to 4. 8 by 2, 4. Now we have to find unknown A, and therefore A equal to 4 raised to 2 by 3. This is the value of unknown A. So A equal to, so simply we have compared two portion, but entire portion it is symmetric about x axis. So portion which lies in the first quadrant, due to symmetry we have only compare A and B, as according to given condition area of portion A equal to area of portion B. Area of portion A is given by limit 0 to A using this formula, y equal to f of x, x equal to A, x equal to B, and x axis. Area of this portion it is given by A to B y dx. So when we have evaluated area of A and B, we have used this formula. So left hand side limit 0 to A, for area B limit A to 4 root x dx. Evaluate this integral and find out unknown A. Value of A, it will be 4 raised to 2 by 3. Next question. Find the area of the region bounded by the parabola y equal to x square and y equal to mod x. So let us discuss solution. Now y equal to x square, so it is parabola. Y equal to x square, square is positive, y positive, so parabola lies in the first and second quadrant. So this is the parabola y equal to x square. Now y equal to modulus x. We know the graph of modulus function, it is union of two rays. When we remove this modulus, we have y equal to plus minus x. So since y is positive, so y equal to plus x. So y equal to x, we know it is line making 45 degree with x axis. So this is y equal to x, and here it will be y equal to minus x. So error is some due to mistake in the shape of parabola. So here y equal to x, this is y equal to minus x. Now find the area of the region bounded by parabola and line y equal to plus minus x. So one portion is this, but portion you can observe it will be symmetric about y axis. So first, when we find coordinates of point of intersection, here origin 0, 0. When we solve y equal to x square and y equal to x, we get coordinates of point of intersection 1, 1. So if we denote this portion by alpha, this portion by beta, so required area equal to alpha plus beta, but you can observe portion alpha and beta are equal, so it is 2 times alpha. Here we give reason alpha equal to beta. Now to find this area alpha, say two curve intersects each other into x equal to a, x equal to b, f1x, f2x and x axis. So area of alpha is given by 0 to 1. Here you can observe limit 0 to 1. Now from the upper curve, y as a function of x, this is y equal to x, so x minus, now lower portion, from lower portion when we evaluate y, we will get y from the equation of parabola, so this is x square dx. So 0 to 1, this is y as a function of x from upper curve we have y equal to x, so y equal to x. Lower curve, as a lower curve we have parabola, so y equal to x square, so this is x square by 2 minus x cube by 3, limit 0 to 1, first put upper limit minus lower limit. In the case of lower limit, x will be 0, so 3 minus 2, 1 by 6, and therefore total area equal to 2 into area of alpha, so 2 into 1 by 6, that is 1 by 3 square unit. Again you note this thing, we have evaluated this portion, here x equal to a, here x equal to 0, here x equal to 1. Y is a function of x, here y equal to x, and here y equal to x square, because it is curve which is parabola. From the equation of parabola, y equal to x square, so x minus x square, so when we take x minus x square, from x we will get entire area, and when we remove subtract y equal to x square, that means we are subtracting this portion, so from the entire area when we subtract this portion will give area of alpha, so that's why it is integration 0 to 1 x minus x square, x we have taken from this curve, minus x square we have taken from parabola, and two equal portion. We haven't calculated area of beta, but alpha equal to beta, so required area 2 into alpha, 2 into 1 by 6, that is 1 by 3 square unit. Now next example, find the area bounded by the curve x square equal to 4y and the line x equal to 4y minus 2. Solution. Now x square equal to 4y. X square equal to, square is positive, y is positive, so parabola lies in the first and second quadrant because y is positive. So this is y axis, x axis. So this is the parabola, y equal to x square equal to 4y, square is positive, so y is positive. So this is the parabola. Now first we have to solve these two equations. X square equal to 4y, say equation number 1, and equation of line x equal to 4y minus 2, say equation number 2. So solving 1 and 2, we get coordinates of point of intersection A 2, 1 and B minus 1, 1 by 4. You can easily evaluate point of intersection, coordinates of point of intersection of curve 1 and 2 by solving equation 1 and 2. So this is the line, easily you can get idea. Here A 2, 1, B minus 1, 1 by 4, and this is the line x equal to 4y minus 2. Therefore y equal to x plus 2 by 4. Now we have to get area of this portion. Area of this portion. So when we find area of this portion, you observe here line x equal to minus 1, here line x equal to 2, x equal to 2, x equal to 1. So now we will use this formula. Suppose two curves y equal to f1x and y equal to f2x intersect each other into x equal to a, x equal to b, then area of this portion is given by a to b f1x minus f2x dx. So required area using this formula, required area as a to b limit will be -1 to 2, -1 to 2. f1x, y as a function of x. So from this equation we have to get y as a function of x. So y equal to f of x. This is from the line. So from the equation of line, y is a function of x. So x plus 2 by 4 minus f2x. So this is f2x, lower portion. So from the entire area, lower portion is portion of parabola. So from the equation of parabola we have y equal to x square by 4 dx. Now this is ordinary definite integral. You can easily evaluate. Again check, limit is -1 to 2. Limit is -1 to 2. Here x equal to -1. Here x equal to 2. So by first integral we have taken portion from straight line. So we will get entire area. We will get entire area, and when we subtract second x square by 4, so lower portion area we will remove this portion. This portion one can remove using second curve. So you check that by first integral in which we have taken y from the equation of line, so we are getting entire area, and when we subtract x square by 4, this lower portions we can remove. So remaining portion, which is intersection of two curves, so this portion, area of this portion you can obtain using this definite integral. X plus 2 limit a to b -1 to 2, -1 to 2. First curve f1x, as a f1x we have taken y from the equation of straight line, which is x plus 2 by 4 minus f2x. Second lower curve it is y from the equation of parabola, which is x square by 4. Now easily you can evaluate this definite integral, and your answer will be 9/8 square unit. This is ordinary definite integral. You can evaluate. Your answer will be 9/8 square unit. So next time we will discuss more examples.